Today I'm back for part 2 of my classroom tour, and if you didn't see part 1, please go back and watch the beginning, because on social media this past week, as I share about my classroom and the things I have in it, inevitably people have taken it in the wrong way, and they're always saying, why are you making teachers feel like they need to spend money? If you go back to the beginning of part 1, the first thing I say is that this is a classroom that has been impacted by social media, by affiliate money, by donors choose projects, by grants, all of those things. And so you have to know that when you look at my classroom, I have spent money and I have been sent items and I do get affiliate money and 10% off when you buy this, which you get 10% off. So in part 2, before we go there, obviously the most important thing is relationships. If I have a pretty classroom, but I don't connect with my students, what does it matter how it looks? Now, my journey over teaching has evolved into both. I really feel like relationships are where I shine and what I'm good at. And I want students to feel like that I see them, I understand them, and I want to be the teacher that I needed. I also have the benefit of social media and money and affiliate money, and I wish that every single solitary one of you out there did as well. We all have the ability to put ourselves out there on social media and to grow our following and to grow our brains and to learn from others through social media. When I started social media, it had nothing to do with money. I didn't even know that that was a possibility. And that is 100% the honest truth. Miss Phillips, the lit teacher, she's the one who got me to start this account. I didn't know that teacher social media even existed. So my point is this. My goal over the next couple years is to help teach teachers things that are working in my classroom. I do love the way it looks. And I also want to be able to support other teachers, and I always get DMs about how do you do teachers pay teachers? How do you get ads? How do you grow your following? And at the end of the day, my first response is always the same as it is in the classroom. Relationships. I never started social media for money. It was all about connecting, getting ideas that help my students, that help me as a teacher, that have grown what I do in the classroom, that's helped me learn and reflect and think better about, is this the best thing for my students? And is this student-centered or is it teacher-centered? And all of the things. So I know I'm up here on a soapbox. Literally, I'm standing on 2 stacks of paper. But before I do the classroom tour, I just want to start sharing more of my honest, real-life thoughts on all of this. Because if you're a new teacher out there, I don't want to make you feel less than, and I don't want to make you feel like your classroom doesn't look good. Because it does. And my classroom was literally nothing like this my first year. So again, going back to the messages and the sentiment behind last week's video, this is just for inspiration. If you get 1 strand of lights and you get it donated through an Amazon wish list, that's great. If you do none of it and all you do is show up for your students, that is the most important thing. And that's it. So I am sharing my classroom and I'm going to continue to share, but I also want to share the other side. And just know that in my long-term plan, once I can, I want to share with y'all how to do some of these things so that you can enrich your lives, that you can enrich your students' lives, so that I can teach you, because I've had other teachers teach me how to do teachers pay teachers, how to negotiate ads, how to do all the things. And I'm being more honest about it this year. I'm not at a place yet where I can help y'all because I'm showing up first for myself. I'm showing up for my students, my administrators, people in my building. And then when I have the ability to show up for y'all, I'm going to do that, but I'm not there yet. So just know that's on the future horizon for me, and that's my goal, is to help y'all. P.S. This right here, this is where the magic happens. That's the sign over there, and I had zero intention of that reflection showing up, but I'm here for it. All right, let's take a classroom tour. On this wall, you can see this is a new quote this year, and this is the frizz, because I love two things: Bill Nye, Miss Frizzle, Ride or Die. Take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Although I do tell my students, let's try not to get too messy, because I am a bit of a clean person. But this prize drop is from Amazon, and this school year, I'm gonna make a video all about that because it's brand new to my classroom. We are gonna come up with rewards that they wanna work towards, and it's just like Plinko. The little chip goes down, and wherever it falls, those are the classroom rewards. So it's new, so I don't wanna share my ideas yet, because I'm gonna allow students to help me develop rewards and how we're structuring it. These are from Target. Again, this little pencil right here is from IKEA, and I found it from Michelle, Pocket Full of Primary, and I'm obsessed with it. It goes all different colors. You can have it rotate, or you can set it to the color you want. So of course I set it to blue. This thing is from Walmart a long time ago. I can't remember. Now, the cart right here I made, and I have a TikTok video that shows you in an Instagram reel how I made it. I created the fabric using spoon flour, and then I used Velcro and hot glue to redo a cart this is a school cart, and now that's my teacher podium. So I didn't pay for the cart. All I did was the fabric and hot glue and Velcro, and I love it because I've hidden all my cords within the bottom part, and now I have everything I need when I'm teaching hidden in the top shelf. So this sign, again, Simply Stained, you can get 10% off with Cook 10, C-O-O-K 10. That's linked below. That's a custom, but she does all different things. So she's doing for my administrators, 6th, 7th, and 8th for our data room in navy. So this is a walnut stain on all of my wood products, and it kind of matches the mirrors. But she's so great. You can send her anything and she can custom order it, or you can see the products she already has. These are from Michael's. I love these plants. I got them at my house too. This tower right here is from Amazon, and I'm linking because those help me keep all of my books and folders organized, and it really changes my desk area. I don't teach physical science now. Last year I taught 3 preps. We're dropping down to 2, which praise be. But these are really helpful to stay organized. And you can see this desk organizer again is here. And what's so great about this is it's all the things that I need, but also it's also the things that subs would need. So when I set it up, now I have the school calendar, bell schedule, phone directory, Silox and safety, grading info, tech and printing, inventory and bookkeeping, PBIS and the house system and more, and emergency preparedness. So it's there for me, but it's also there for a substitute. And each year I can just change out the forms that change. So I am really loving that, and I'm so glad I did that. And I'm linking, obviously, this organizer below. All right, so let's move on to the desk area. People always ask about the floating candles, and again, I'm gonna tell you, it was expensive. I got it from Pottery Barn because I do love Harry Potter. Students love Harry Potter, and I know that Harry Potter can be controversial because of J.K. Rowling, which I absolutely do not support her comments, and I think that they're terrible. Students love Harry Potter, and I grew up loving it, and I still, stand against her and what she said, but the magic part is what I like bringing into my classroom and making sure my students know that I don't support her beliefs. Okay, these are from Pottery Barn. You can make another version. After I posted this, people said that they had made them from the Dollar Tree, because essentially what it is a floating candle that's battery operated with fishing string. So you could create that version for yourself, make it a lot cheaper, and be a lot smarter than I am. My friend Samantha got me this lightning bolt, and it's from Amazon, so it's linked below. This little C right here is from Painted Letters, I believe, on Etsy. So I'm gonna link that, and I love it. you can pick your letter and she customizes it, and she has other subject areas. So it's just a little thing that I think makes a big statement. And then also, look right here, this gimbal. The tech guy at my county office has this for our county. Let me borrow it, which now I'm like obsessed and in love with, so I'm gonna get one. But it's stabilizing everything, and we created a video for our school for the first week, and night and day. I cannot believe what it does. So, all right, this dragon, we are the House of Dragons. I'm in New Komori, which is from the Ron Clark Academy. And our house system, we've been kicking off this week, and I'll do a video all about the house system. Last year I said I was going to, but we went virtual on day 8. So I understand that I lied, but I also couldn't have anticipated that. So this is a dragon light, and it's from Amazon. It turns all different colors, but our house colors are purple. So I love that. That little T-Rex is from Target, from the kids section. These organizers right here are from Amazon, and I have them at home and here. This is student supplies, extra stuff. This is my supplies, and I love that it gives you this extra counter space. You can see they can hole punch, they can sharpen their pencils. My extra supplies for the border there. Okay, this hot glue gun. This is my help desk right here. So obviously the hot glue gun is turned off, but this is a cordless hot glue gun. And how did I learn about cordless hot glue guns? Well, from y'all, because I shared that I plugged in an extension cord to reach all the places, and y'all were like, Ty, you can get a cordless one. So I'm linking this here because it's amazing. And it's like 15, 16 bucks, so I have one at home too. All right, the hole punch is linked to my Amazon storefront. These are available coming soon in my Teachers Pay Teacher store for Earth Science. These are already available for Life Science. It's my word wall. And I did this so that during a quiz or a test, I can cover it up because they do have the definitions, and I wanted them to have the definitions. And some people said, oh, they should stay up. Well, no, for me, they shouldn't. If I had done just images in the Word, yes, absolutely. But so these curtains can retract and pull over, and I left this little bit of space here for me because I don't really use the whiteboard a ton, but I do want to have the option. And I have a smartboard, so I use classroomscreen.com right there. Put up my warm-up, my reminders, and all the things, and then just things we're jotting down, things that come up, go here. So I am teaching 2 preps. I've got Earth Science. This is where they're turning in assignments. This is where the assignment sits whenever they come in to get it. And this is where they go when they're done. So I number the assignment in the top right corner. If they're absent, number 1 goes down there. And it would be in Google Classroom what they missed the day before. And it would say number 1. So they would know, oh, I come over to Earth Science and I grab number 1. And then this is today's stuff, and this is the turn-in basket. These are a clipboard holder from Really Good Stuff. I'm linking that down below. I spray painted it black. And these little organizers right here are numbered 1 to 30. And they usually last me a semester because obviously we do digital work as a one-to-one school, but then I have a handout sometimes that goes along with digital work. So you can see that they're numbered, and that's just with the Velcro dot and laminating, and then the extra assignments in there. But I've had these in my classroom since my first year teaching, and I probably always will. So there's 1 for Earth and 1 for Life Science. So 7th grade's over here, 6th grade's over here. All right, again, these gallery frames, it's the same thing, IKEA, I added those this year. And the other thing was, I wanted my memories, like travel. This is family over here. This is travel, people that I love, memories that I love. And this is the last 9 years of teaching because I've taught at another school, and I want all of my students to be represented up here. This little thing is from Amazon. I have one in here, and I love the look of it. They have different tiers that you can use. I have them outside my door so students can leave binders who travel across the school. They can leave extra credit projects. When the students bring me my Amazon packages, they go on the shelf. So I love those. This is from Walmart. This is actually a shower curtain. And this curtain rod's from Walmart. This little tie back is from Amazon, so I'll link that below and it'll be in my Amazon storefront. This sign is expensive. I bought the bigger version because I think it needed it here, but they have a less expensive version. I think the smaller one's $130. But this is where the magic happens to me. Memories, the relationships that I built with my students, that is where the magic happens. And that's where the magic happens for you in your classroom. These are the little ledges from my marquee board from Lauren at Simply Stained. And then as you go back, these are from Amazon. And I'm not usually a motivational poster kind of guy, but teaching Earth's science and space, obviously there's been so many developments with the new satellite images. So I really wanted to kind of focus on that. And also, I think they go perfectly with my classroom, so. All right. Most of this is all extra credit projects for my students. Those are from Hobby Lobby a while back. And now I'm gonna go into some detail for another video 2. I'm gonna talk about some of the things that I added in my classroom that you wouldn't see in this video, but that make a huge difference. And my goal this year is to really bring you guys more on YouTube into the why behind everything, my lessons, and with 2 preps instead of 3, and not being new to the school and new to this room and new to everything. My goal is to do more here. But I also want to say that I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I share little snippets here and there in my videos. And in my stories, you can really see what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. So if you're on Instagram, follow me there and you'll see a lot more. But stay tuned for the next video where I go deeper into some of my favorite items in the classroom and how I'm using them. All right, so back to the honesty part. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Everything that's linked in the comments below, I make affiliate money off of. So if you use the link, great. If you don't, that's okay too. I do have everything linked in my classroom favorites and more. So if you saw things that you liked, but you didn't see them linked in the video or down below, just go to my Amazon storefront that is linked and you can find those, as well as my merch. This is designed by Danielle Gilliland, Surviving the Middle. And she and I are making designs this year. We're gonna start having hoodies for colder season, which I love, and all the things. So check out my Amazon merch store. All the links are right down below, and ask me questions because I'm answering, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Danielle is also commenting on my behalf and we are answering them together. She's my teacher bestie, and that's how I'm gonna start making sure that I get your questions answered and I don't leave them blank, hopefully. We're still not perfect. So ask the questions below. My goal for next week's video is I'm gonna go into those little things in my classroom, organizational things that I did that you didn't see in this video, so that you can see what are the little things that I did that worked. And I did some TikToks and Instagram Reels this summer that have already flopped, meaning that they did not work. And I wanna share the truth behind that so that you don't have to make the same mistakes I did. And as always, y'all have already given me some great feedback on things I could do better, like with the little felt pads on the chairs. They've fallen off. But I'm looking for a new solution, and I'm gonna share all those things as we go throughout the school year, so I save you time, money, and give you all the tips. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and until next time, happy teaching. I'll see you in the classroom.